Angel, you first up, Angel. Thank you for coming on time, my brother. All right, yeah. All right, y'all. We own what is popping. What is popping? I appreciate y'all. This is Put It in Words with Westside every Friday at 11 p.m. Eastern. We got a good one for y'all today, like every week. We got Angel Marino. We got Papa Bird Science. And we got Tarzan Black. This is one of them shows, y'all, where we like to take creativity to the next level. You know what I'm saying? CC, what's up with y'all? How y'all doing? He wants to go first. All right, if he has to go first, then that's fine. If he has to go first, Tarzan, you here? Mm-mm-mm. What's popping with y'all? Well, I don't see him. Angel. Yeah, tell him I got him going. I got him going last. All right, then, y'all. Angel, he first came and he did the show before it was actually featured. I appreciate him. He said he would come back and he did. This is a very talented man, but y'all will get to know that in a second. Y'all show love. Angel Moreno.
Yeah, what's
How
up,
you
bro?
feeling, my brother? How you
Congratulations on your
feeling?
show.
Man, it's good to see you, man. Thank you for coming back, man.
No, thank you for having me, bro. For reals. Appreciate it.
Definitely. Definitely, man. For the people that don't know, I will, get y'all up to speed. But I don't know if I got to ask you this when I first interviewed you the first time. But what is the earliest time that you remember actually doing music for someone?
I was I think I was 10 years old. Yeah, this might be a little bit better. Yeah.
Got
I was 10 years old, man, when I started music.
It was saying, did you remember how you did it? Was it like in front of your parents or how you?
Actually, I do. Correction, the first time I performed was when I was 10 years old. And it was at an amphitheater out where I live. We had like this man, it was like almost like a little mini festival at an outdoor mall. And oh man, this you just made me go way back, you know. I was little kid. I remember.
Ain't nothing wrong with a good memory.
Yeah, that was just it. Like I was just a little kid when I started performing. I think I was 10 years old. This was like 20 years old, 20 something years ago, you know? So it
Yeah,
was a long time ago, a long time ago.
it brings back some good memories all the way back to 10. That's
It's
crazy.
beautiful. It's awesome, to be honest. I love it.
Yeah, definitely. Well, let everybody know a little bit about you, man, because I know you have a pretty interesting music story most people don't know.
So what's up, everybody? My name is Angel Moreno. Joe. George's hi. Hayati? Hayati? I don't know what that is. Anyway, what's up, everybody? My name is Angel Moreno. I'm a stream. I like to say I'm a streamer, but more importantly, I'm a musician. I love the music industry. I'm a singer, songwriter, producer, engineer, director, you name it. Everything that has to do with the music industry, I do it. I sing Latin music. A lot of my music is in Spanish. So, and on the Meet Me Streets, I actually host a featured show called The Spotlight every Tuesday evening at 8 at this time, 11 p.m. Eastern time, where I showcase talent and I give people an opportunity to showcase what they're all about.
Definitely. I remember that's how I first met him, y'all, when I did his show. I'm like, oh man, the spotlight. You know, the name, the spotlight, that's gonna get you. You know what I mean? Like y'all finna put the whole light on me.
Yeah.
But I did it. I got through it. He asked me some tough questions. He asked me about my life, but I got through it. But definitely, man, if you don't mind, you got any lyrics that you can give us first to, just to soften us up?
Yeah. So it's in Spanish. I hope it's okay. Actually, you can find my music on digital platforms like iTunes and Spotify. I like the little commercial break, but I want to talk about my first the first song that I've ever released. We did promo for almost a year, which is really cool. It's called Believe Me, right? And the song really just talks about trying to have your partner see how much you care about them through your eyes, which is kind of challenging sometimes. We're used to saying like, oh, this is how I love you this much, or I love you so much, or you don't know how much I love you. But this song particularly, what it does is it kind of turns exactly what you're feeling into actual words. So I'm going to translate it. It says, don't doubt whenever I tell you what I'm feeling. It hurts me to know you don't believe my feelings or my feelings aren't validated. It scares me to think that you could never love me the way that I love you. And sometimes my urge to have you drowns me in my own solidarity. And I think it's really cool. I'm not a poet, but I got an opportunity to perform this.
He went Romeo then, though. To my, he ain't no poet after he go Romeo. You said to be or not to be.
Not like you. Just saying.
I mean, hold on. I gotta ask y'all. Y'all know I gotta ask. What inspired that moment? Because you got deep. Yeah, and I felt that.
You know what? I don't use my experiences to write about my music, if I'm being very honest with you. I don't think I've had bad experiences, especially like in the love scene. I've had great relationships, and even now, I'm friends with all my exes. We're cool. We cool. And how I end my relationship is, we were cool to begin with. We were friends before we even started dating. So, we're better off as friends, and we literally stay friends. I don't think I have one ex that we're not necessarily talking on speaking terms, which is pretty cool. So I don't have, not that I know of. I've never been cheated on, or I'm not one to cheat. So I don't have those crazy experiences.
Guys, you're not gonna see Angel on TMZ no time soon. So.
Well, you might.
He's a good,
if you find it, you'll probably throw it in there. And I am not on TMZ. The Latin side, we do have a version of TMZ. It's called Gordo de la Flaca. I'm on there a few times, so yes. But our stinky cheese is way different than that. So and I use other people's experiences to kind of write about it. And I think I'm pretty good with describing to the T, whatever I'm seeing or feel or just observing. And I think that's kind of where this stemmed from. Just people saying that their feelings aren't validated, or sometimes where they don't see how much you really care about them.
I love it. I can't wait for y'all to hear it, man. And if y'all share one, don't let nobody stop you. I got a shoulder right here for you to lean on. Now let us hear it, brother. Let us hear
it. Yeah. I'll sing along with it if that's okay. But this song is called Believe Me. In Spanish, créeme. So here it goes.
Shoulder right here, y'all.
No dudes cuando digo lo que siento, me duele que no creas mis sentimientos. Me asusta que jamás puedas quererme y mis ganas de tenerte se ahoguen en la soledad.
¿Acaso las palabras no convencen? O mis detalles no son suficientes para que tu cariño al fin pueda ser mío y entiendas que te amo de verdad. No me niegues, por favor, amor. Quiero darte de mí lo mejor para poderte demostrar lo mucho que te estoy queriendo. Siente que mi corazón late fuerza al escuchar tu voz. Mírame a los ojos y sabrás que no te estoy mintiendo.
So there's a little piece of it.
Oh man, I mean the melody is so great. I wish I was bilingual. I do, so I could follow it all the way, but definitely I love it. It's great. I appreciate y'all. Everybody that's in here, this is Put It in Words with Westside every Friday. I'm talking about every one of them. The one you thought it wasn't gonna be on, it was on that one too. 11 p.m. Eastern. I got my brother Angel with me. I appreciate it. He just sung a great song for us. I shared one. That's why I got the shades on, so y'all can't see the tears. Y'all can talk about me when I'm gone. Definitely.
Is it me or is he lagging?
So you said you don't use light. I'm sorry.
I think you may be lagging, or is it just me?
Oh, is it lagging? If it is, I'm lagging a bit. Am I lagging a bit? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This all I got is this Wi-Fi that is on. So I hope.
So deal with it.
It's nothing I can do. Like this is between you and me, and that's all right. But
You're good. You're good.
Definitely. So I wanted to ask. You said that you don't use your experiences directly to write music. Do you use the people experiences around you? What do you draw from when you decide to write your songs?
I put myself in that position. How would I feel if I were in that position? And I think that's really what it is. I've written with a lot of different artists, with a lot of different songwriters, people who've won Grammys, who have won Billboard awards, top 40s, and I think I kind of stem off of what they're feeling too. And I don't necessarily think that you need to necessarily feel what you're talking about when you're writing it, rather than feel what you're talking about when you're singing it, and be able to connect and have that your audience really understand that you are feeling that pain. I sing with Bea in all of my music, and when people see us perform, they start crying. They start legitimately crying, and it's simple gestures that we do, when we're actually talking to each other, or we're screaming at each other, we're performing. People can actually relate to that. In our last music video, at the very end, the song is called Ya Basta, which means interprets as that's it, I'm done. And in the video, she throws a plate at me, and it breaks against the door, as I'm shutting it. And people really have fights, and people really do feel anger sometimes when it comes to relationships. And I think that when we perform it and we interpret it that way, people are able to understand and relate to the feelings that we're trying to transmit. So I think at that point it's very important to understand how to do it.
Definitely. I mean, as an artist myself, man, being able to give the person the emotion that you're trying to give at that moment is so important. And you try to find a different way to do it than somebody else. And for you to say that you had people literally crying at something that was, that was meant to tug at the heartstring, that's the gratifying as an artist. I know it has to be. It has to be more gratifying than a lot of stuff, right?
You know what the most gratifying thing is when I get DMs in our social media of people saying, what, I was able to get back together with my girl because of this song, or I used your your song to be able to ask my girl out, or even girls vice versa, you know. And I think it's super cool. It's like, what the heck? You're proposing with my music? That means that I will forever be in your life, you know?
That's crazy. That is crazy. That's really is cool though. That really is cool to propose with your song in the background. You're right. That is
That's the
man,
ultimate
I
compliment.
couldn't. You said what?
I think that's probably one of the ultimate compliments.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I remember the first time when I did a song, and it was the first, it was one of the songs that I did that was like a love song, and just to hear my little girl like singing just a little bit of the song, it's just it's just one of them things that get you.
Yeah. Makes you want to pop your collar, you know, be like, man, that's cool.
They felt the harmony, definitely. Well, what would you able to have a second song for us today, or was that the only one that you
I
had?
have whatever you want, my boy. I got it.
I know you got a lot. If you don't
Yeah.
like, just love one more.
No worries. This next song was actually released at a year ago now. It means a lot to me because I think it was the first time that I kind of broke barriers with a lot of our artist friends, and this is the first time we all got together to create a song for the intent of solely giving back to the community. You know, no one in the community benefited financially from it. All the funds that we were able to recover or generate from these spins were given back to people who've been affected by COVID. And the song is more like an uplifting song. I had a total of probably 7 different artists sing on this song. There was and in the Latin industry, pretty big named artist, and we held a press conference in Los Angeles maybe about 2 years ago, right before we released this song, and it was really inspiring, not just to us, but even to everyone on the TMZs, the Latin TMZs. We were on there talking about this, and obviously they wanted to know other stinky cheese, but this is all we gave them. But it's pretty inspiring because the way that this song is kind of like created, it was meant for every artist to sing a version of the same message to their audience, right? Kind of collect different artists in this, or different audiences in the same song. So let's just say, you have your following and I have my following. We're both speaking to our followers and telling them that everything is going to be okay, that, throughout this entire process, everyone is being affected by COVID. At that time, things were just,
Mm-hmm.
out the door.
It was relatable to a lot of people at the same time.
Yeah. So I'll play it on. The song is called "Let's Cheer Our Hearts Up."
All right, y'all, let's get cheerful.
Hey, ándale mi Eli, caladas mi vela.
Que ya llegó Fernando Corona.
Y allí su compa Chris.
¡Eso! Y como siempre su amigo Ángel.
Y Bella.
Y que suene la séptima banda. ¡Seguridad! ¡Seguridad! ¡Ay,
Aunque a veces creas que algo es imposible, no es así. En cada día encontrarás motivos para sonreír.
Aunque todo sea difícil, nunca dejes de creer. Ponte de pie, no hay obstáculo que no puedas vencer.
Si te equivocas y aún estás a punto de perder la fe, recuerda que para poderte levantar debes caer cada vez que salga el sol.
Sabrás que hay una esperanza. Vamos a alegrar los corazones, que se alejen los temores, deja que tus sueños se hagan realidad.
Juntos buscaremos la manera de que todo el mundo entienda que a pesar de la tormenta algo bueno llegará.
Joe. Oh man, it gave us a different flavor then than that first song. Definitely.
Yeah, and I think that it all kind of stems out from the same thing. We wanted to give our audience a cheerful, just get up and dance, forget about your worries, be happy type of feel. So, I think that every single one of our followers or people who listen to our music, every artist was really able to relate to it, which was, again, the ultimate goal.
Definitely made the show for me. You always there. I appreciate it. Anytime you need me, just let me know, my brother. Can you please let everybody know where they can find you
Thank you
at
so much.
before you go? Can you,
Yeah,
everybody-
I am on all social media as Angel space Y space Bella. And you can find my music on digital platforms, on all streaming platforms, Deezer, YouTube, iTunes, Spotify, you name it, all of them, as Angel space Y space Bella. Here, I'll even show you how proud we are of our music. Boom, that's who we are, baby. Obviously, I'm all dressed up and makeup and everything, we don't look as good on, but and then we're also on the Mimi Street, so make sure you fave me, check out my show. Also come support my boy West Side. He's such a great person, amazing personality, and phenomenal show. Thank you so much for having me. Everyone who supports him, take care and be safe.
Thank you so much, Angel. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you. Y'all give him some love. Y'all give him some love. Appreciate everybody for coming in. This is Put It in Words with the West every Friday at 11 p.m. 11 p.m. Some might say 11. I say 11. Next, we got Tarzan Black coming in. Hey, what's up with you, Slim Fine? What's up with you? What's up, everybody that done came in? What's poppin'?
Hey, what's going on? Oh, crazy hair.
Tarzan Black, how you feeling, my brother?
I'm feeling great, man. It's good to meet you. First time, and thanks for having me.
Man, it's great to meet you. It's great to meet you. Yeah, man. I always like to try to start with the same question. At what point did you actually start doing music?
Ooh, probably like my first year of school, like 4 or 5, like what, kindergarten, first grade. I did like like choir, chorus, and also a little bit of church singing when I was like way younger. Um, but yeah, I hopped right into like choir and chorus, started singing group stuff. And when I was about like 7 or 8, they started choosing me to do like solos and all county and all that kind of stuff. And I started feeling myself a little bit. Then, high school came around. I got into hip hop. I got into writing. I got into R&B. And, ever since then, it's just the ball never really stopped rolling. That's my favorite thing to do.
I love it. You kept evolving. You started with the Lord, then we just went all the way through.
That's
I see it. But no, what was the was there like a aha moment as far as like this is what I want to do? Like what was that? That moment where you'd be like, man, hold on, I want to be a musician.
Yeah, actually. So around that time in high school, when it was coming to a close, I started going to these open mics. And I met some friends, and they were like very musical. I got into like rap heavy, but I also started frontmanning for like bands there because I'll sing whatever genre. So kids were approaching me. They needed a filler for a rock band. I'd do it. They needed a jazz band front. I'll do it. And then I started finding my own voice from there. I found that I really like that ballad, R&B, soul, kind of John Legendy, Sam Smith kind of feel. And I just kept on kind of riding that. But that was when something clicked. I started getting a really good reaction in those live performances.
What was that name you said at first when you said the field? What was the name you said? You said John Legend?
Oh, yeah, that's my man. That's like my number one
Hey, ladies,
inspiration.
Is there some ladies in here?
No.
Yeah, cover y'all ears. Y'all came in here for the West. Cover y'all ears all this craziness he finna give y'all. All right.
Oh
Thank you,
man.
JoJo. Thank you. Y'all came in here for the shade. But yeah, my bad. I heard John Legend. I had to stop you, man. Okay, you said John Legend. You rode that
I mean,
wave.
that's the goat right there.
Definitely, you rode that wave, and that's great, man. So, I mean, once you started going down that path, would you say that? I guess. Do you write? Okay, first, do you do more covers? Do you write your own music? How do you?
Both. When it comes to like, I do a lot of covers for like open mic stuff because you know people got the hits they want to hear and stuff. But personally, I got like on SoundCloud, a little bit of Spotify and Apple Music. It's mostly like hip hop actually is what I mostly write, and then R&B too. And sometimes mixes like you know there will be like a you know like that Drake or Trey Songz feel or whatever where they sing and rap, you know. So
Yeah.
like I'll do a lot of that too.
Oh man, definitely. Oh, do you have any lyrics that you could give us a little feel for?
Yeah, absolutely. Um,
Well,
so the first
I
song
was
I
gonna say,
ever
I was gonna say before I said that with your with your originals, do you say that you lean more towards making love music since you have that? Well, I guess John Legend writes different kind of music, but I guess do you have anything that
yeah.
you lean towards when you write music, a certain kind of, you know,
I got like that Taylor Swift structure, you know, like I can make like a whole album out of heartbreak, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Or you could. Okay, I get what you're saying. Yeah, or you can have you.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
it's like it's those like real feelings that hit you and get you in a slump, and then I'll use music to write myself out of it, you know?
Mm, I love it. I love it. All right. Yeah, I already know I'm
Yeah,
getting the
the
album.
songs are for me before they're ever for like anyone else, you know what I mean? Yeah,
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 you preaching to the good choir there. He said something then, y'all. The
yeah.
club is for us before we ever give
You
them.
know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Thank y'all for the favorites. Y'all better favorite this man. Y'all here, he giving y'all stuff that
Hey
was only
man,
supposed to
thank you,
be for
thank you.
him. All right, man. If you don't mind, man, if you give us some lyrics, man, I would be grateful.
Yeah, of course. So the first song I ever put out was with my boy B Pen, by the way. Shout out. We're Pen and Black. I'm Lucas Black on most streaming platforms, and he's B Pen. So we put that together for our mixtape that's coming out in about 2 months. Look out. But yeah. So Wayside. This song is it's kind of like Throw Me by the Wayside. Like you got to know me, you got to know me real quickly. You got what you needed out of me, and then you threw me by the wayside. You know what I mean? So the hook,
Ooh.
it's one of those developing hooks where you start with a hook and then it changes on the second one, but I can give you both. So it's like throw me by the wayside, drown me in the water. She's already forgotten all the things I've taught her. Isn't it a shame? Well, I guess that this is life. That's why she said it's only me that I can rely on. And then it's throw me by the wayside, drown me in the river. All the things she's done, I can still forgive her. She taught me all these lessons about me, myself, and I. That's why she said it's only me that I can rely on.
You know what? Everybody. I would like to first off say I apologize for telling y'all to cover y'all ears, ladies. Open your ears.
Yeah.
I want you to listen with every word that he says. You did me like that when I gave you. I told you
Oh
about it.
man, nah, I don't want to bring back those repressed memories, man.
No, I'm going through them now. It's okay.
I feel you, bro. I feel you.
Open y'all ears. Open y'all ears. Okay.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, open your ears back up. I told y'all. I thought he was gonna start singing about roses falling off the spring vine. No
Nah. I'm not
thorns,
trying to
'cause you
seduce.
no thorns, 'cause you
I'm just
mine.
telling my story. You know what I'm
Leaves you so fine. Adam and Eve couldn't have made it unwind. I thought you was gonna say that. I was over here like, oh, but
saying? Get this fucking dude out of here. Oh man.
I'm gonna come back. You gonna be on the bed and like this. The song that love.
Oh man, it's a good time. It's a good show, man.
I appreciate you, brother. If you don't mind, man, I would love to hear this song, man.
You want to hear something? Yeah. Here, check it out. There's a little rain to start it off.
Ladies.
And then I just play a little guitar, drop the hook, and then my boy actually goes into the verses. But yeah.
Throw me by the wayside, drown me in the river. All the things you've done, I can still forgive her. She taught me all these lessons about me, myself, and I. It's when it was only me that I should realize.
Yeah, I was a scrawny nose with some tattered clothes and some shoes so beat you could see the toes. She took me in the heart, and in the very start, you could tell not even hell could break us apart. She was a heaven sent with a devil's tint and a smile with a style that can leave you bent. She did seduce me, love, drug, and use me. She was a Uzi, shot up and bruised me. She did confuse me on the phone like who's she? If she was choosy, why the fuck she choose me? But she would trip and flip the script daily. The way she bit her bottom lip was crazy. But baby really never cared at all. We were meant to build a castle, instead she built a wall. So I climbed up over and I landed in the boat. And I don't wanna stay together or even stay afloat. So just throw me by the wayside, drown me in the water. She's already forgotten all the things I've taught her. Well, isn't it a shame? Well, I guess that this is life. That's why she said it's only me that I should realize. I knew I never should. This evil turned from good.
It's a little taste.
Oh, man, appreciate it, because I know he was gonna go in on that second. He was like, he allowed 4 cussing words for that second verse.
Yeah, no, I didn't want to go crazy with it. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
But no,
Oh, man.
You did, man. We was able to get past that first one. That's we just have to, pay the little fee. But really though, what's your process with writing music? Do you find the beat first, or do you get the concept first? How do you?
If it's like coming from a real topic, something from the heart or something from hardships in life, the song always comes first. The lyrics come first, because life tells you the lyrics already. You just make them a song. But if I'm trying to have fun, I'll definitely just peruse some beats online, and if I'm feeling one, then the song will give you the flow. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll hear the beat, ba 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 ba, and then you'll start going, with the maybe just the tempo. You'll be like ba da 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 ba da 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 da, and then those little ba da das become words, and then all of a sudden you got a hook, and then you build off that, and then that dictates the story of the song, and then you already know what to put in the verses. Like for that Wayside song, that was just the hook, and I played a little guitar, and it was just a 30-second clip that I put online for the fun of it. Then my boy, before we were rap partners, he was just like a student friend from high school. He's like, dude, I totally relate to that, and I would love to write some verses. I was like, all right, fill in the blanks, and we had a song, and he put his experience with the heartbreak in between mine, and it was just a beautiful collaboration.
I mean, definitely. I mean, he did add a nice style to that. Who was that singing? Was that him or?
That was me singing. He was rapping.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. My bad.
Yeah.
Let me give your credit back, then. I was gonna give it to your friend.
Oh no, thanks.
I'm sorry, friend. Yeah, you did your thing with that sing. But no, that was.
Hey, thank you, bro.
Shan, you feel him, Shan. You feel him. You said exactly. Let me find out you're gonna be on the show.
Hey.
Let me find out. You said la da da dee da da. La dee da dee da. Everybody put the lighters up. La dee da.
Ew.
Y'all ain't ready for me. Y'all shut the show down.
Oh,
No,
man. I don't know if they are. Hey, okay, Steezy.
Oh, my bad, y'all. Almost lost it. Okay. My bad. I'm back, y'all. Once again, let me give y'all.
We're back.
Let me do the commercial break. This is Meet Me commercial. and Zeus and everybody that's affiliated. This is this is Put It in Words with West Side. Every Friday at 11 p.m. Eastern. Catch me on your local station or cell phone. But definitely, man. So right now we have Tarzan Black. Before we had Angel Moreno, who has his own show on here as well.
Yo, shout out to Angel, by the way. I was on that spotlight, and he was my mentor on Search for the Star. That guy's a beast, and he puts a lot of work in on this app.
Definitely does. Definitely appreciate that love. I love to see the love come full circle. You know what I mean? Full circle for me. Papa Bird Sings is coming up next. And you know we always try to lead y'all with something that's gonna be good. So get your hands together.
Hey.
Send all the cherries. I need all the cherries. All right. Thank you. All right, my brother. So when you so what's the last song that you wrote?
The last song that I wrote,
Now we finna
it's
see
called
exactly what his life is right now, y'all. We tell us this. We go, hey, y'all, this is a big moment.
the last one is called Memories. It's like another serious you know, heartbreak song. But it's a little explicit, I'm not gonna lie.
And you do something wrong to him, y'all, you better go ahead and just wait for it. You're gonna be in the third verse. I gave you.
You're gonna be in the next album.
You said up here with no good friend. You roll with me to
Yo.
Oh, I love it though.
Oh
man.
my God.
I'm not gonna hold you. I love it.
Thank you, bro. I really appreciate that, man. So like I don't want to get you in trouble. I could show you like a little bit of my last like featured acceptable song if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to get you all in trouble.
I'm heavy on the not in
This
trouble.
one's not heartbreaky. This one's a little bit more about like just the daily grind of like a 9 to 5 and knowing that you can do more and you wanna break out of this nonsense and just like follow your dreams type
You
thing.
better
You know what
talk
I'm
to
saying?
him. Hey, everybody in the comments, I want y'all to just, if y'all got to play, I'm every woman in the background while he playing that. Do what you got to do to break out of that slump.
That's right, man.
All right.
But yeah, the opening line is pretty much like this 9 to 5 he's clocking in, it's stopping him from conquering all of his dreams. He's always been suffering from lack of confidence. He knows he should be confident, shooting for the stars, but instead he's nervous and vomiting. Like, what the hell is wrong with him? Concentrating on all the hating that they involve him in, waiting on the world to just come and chew up and swallow him. It seems as though this life he's been leading is really following. He's contemplating often, like, why am I even bothering? Wake up, Mr. Doe. You got people to see and places to go, so go see them. All you got are dreams, believe me, so just achieve them. You better do it now because the changing is like the seasons with time. And this rhyme is designed to let you know that this life is divine and that will always be fine.
Oh, man. Did y'all get up and change y'all life? Everybody listen, y'all get up and change y'all life. I need to put one in the comments if you're changing it right now.
It is never too late. Get up.
Whatever.
Yeah, man.
All right, man. I appreciate that. Are you gonna is that an actual whole song that you have?
Yeah, I mean, I could play you like what that actually sounds like, what I just laid out for you if you want. It's actually, there's a philosopher called Alan Watts. And in the beginning, there's this really nice quote where he's saying, a lot of people spend a lot of time doing things that they don't like doing in order to continue living, in order to go on doing things you don't like doing, which is stupid. It's better to live a short life filled with what you like doing than a long life spent in a miserable way.
Let me find out he went to YouTube University like I did, John.
Yeah.
But hold on, let me is this a song where you're just rapping, or is it the rapping and singing?
Yeah. No, yeah, it's just rap because it's just kind of straight to the point, just kind of like saying what I feel, you know what I mean,
really
and just kind of trying to send a message.
What you singing on it though? Like, I don't know, because
Oh,
hear your tone on that last song, I'm like, you know.
let me see. All right, so let me give you.
I love y'all.
I feel like I can skip around the bad parts. of this one song to just give you the hook.
Oh no.
Get
It's
the
okay.
thing.
It's okay. It's okay.
Nah.
I need
All
my. I
right.
need my. It's okay. I need my slot. If you just want
Yeah, I
to
don't
give
want
us
to
like,
mess you up.
yeah, we'll skip past that one. But but no, if you, I mean, honestly, if you can't do that, then we'll just, cause it's about time to get to the next person anyway. I really appreciate you,
Right
man.
on,
You
man.
did great. I
Anytime.
like to hear your songs because I can listen to the other version outside of here.
Yeah,
So
like if anybody was left wanting to hear more, it's all actually right here. I'll show you on most of the goods are right here on SoundCloud, but you'll find me at
She was mine, and so
oh whoops. You'll find me at Lucas Black. Here's just a couple of the songs I got here. And a lot of them are actually with my boy B Pen, and you'll see Pen and Black. That's what we go by together. But yeah, check us out on SoundCloud or Spotify, and you know, if you don't mind some harsh words once in a while, we're there,
I've been
and you
doing
can check us out.
I've been doing something too, and I don't know why I didn't do it with the last person. That's my bad. But it's just like a quick little guess this song, and I try to pick one song for each person. You know, to try to just see if you can guess a song. So 10 seconds of a quick song. I want to see if you can guess what it is. I try to keep it easy or hard at the
Okay.
same time. Okay, so here we go. 10 seconds. Clock starts when my JBL get loaded.
No, it's the JBL noise.
Shout out to JBL, man. That's
Shout out to JBL Flip,
that's free
baby.
promotion.
Keeping the parties lit. Oh, grenade. I only need 3 seconds for that one.
That ain't no good. That's the first song I heard, and
You can't send that to a heartbreak boy. Like, I'm not gonna know that.
I thought about it as it came on. See, I be knowing what I'm good with this. You know, for real though, I appreciate you, man. That was the first
Anytime,
time I heard that
man.
Bruno. But yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah,
brother.
he's amazing, and he's another guy who evolved, bro. The stuff he did with Mark Ronson, like funky, he's amazing, man.
Mm-hmm. Definitely evolved, definitely. Well, definitely, brother.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
looking out for you, man. You got my fave, brother.
thank you, bro. You got mine too. It was good to meet you, man. Thank you for having me.
Nice to meet you, brother. Have a great one.
Take care, bro.
Y'all stand to y'all feet. Oh, you ain't gonna stand up, Reek? You ain't gonna stand up, teacher, too? All right, just clap from wherever you at, man. Clap from wherever you at. Appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate you. That was great, y'all. Look, y'all, this is a great moment we have here. Anybody that's a musician or a story writer, even if you wrote a kid's book, if you just wrote your ABCs and you really did great penmanship on it, let me know you want to be on the show. I ask you about it. I say, well, you know what I'm saying? But no, we got Papa Bear Sings coming up last but not least. So I want y'all to give him nothing but love, nothing but joy, and nothing but peace and harmony. You feel me, Ray baby?
I feel you.
How you feeling, my brother?
I'm glad to be back.
I am so happy that you came back. You didn't shave the head since last time, ain't you?
No, last time I had a hat on, so
Okay,
you know where it is. I usually wear a hat, so
no, you good. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I thought you had just changed it up.
no, I'm actually growing it back out because I've had people being like, "Well, you're bald and all." I'm like, "No, I'm not bald. I shaved my head. There's a difference."
You're like,
they're
I
like-
choose to look like it.
It's a choice, but I decided I'm gonna let it grow out a little bit and see how it looks. So hey Shan, I don't know if I think after the last time I was here, whichever, I found a bunch of music that I'd written like 20, 25, 30 years ago that I thought was gone. Like I couldn't find it with all my other music. There was like this 6 or 8 songs that were like, God, what happened to those? After your show, like the next week, I'm looking for my my birth certificate to get a passport, and I came across this file, and it was like, oh my God, there's music in here. Oh my God, these are those songs. So like one of those songs I'm going to sing tonight, I wrote almost 40 years ago.
Oh man, Shan, you definitely can sing right after, as soon as about 12:06 or 7, one of them things. I'm gonna let you sing to me, Shan.
So
But definitely from 30, 40 years ago, y'all, this is finna be a moment in history, y'all.
yeah, I haven't.
30,
Yeah,
40 years, ain't no telling when I could be talking about VCRs. And y'all wouldn't even, you know what I'm saying?
Yep. Oh my God. Yeah, this is before VCRs, I think. You know, it's like 1985 I wrote this, and I had just moved from Minnesota, where I'm from, to Rochester, New York, to travel with a theater company for a year. And it was, you know, hey, I'm going to be on the road. I'm going to meet people. I'm going to grow. It's going to be such a wonderful experience moving on my own away from everybody. And I am doing great, Unzel. Thank you. And I got out there, and it's like, I don't know anybody. This is a strange place. I don't know where anything is. Where's all my support? It costs, you know, hundreds of dollars a month in long distance calls to reach out back home. What the heck is going on? And yeah, so I remember journaling the phrase romantic thoughts and daydreams of life out on my own. And then wrote like a big BS after it. But it became the hook for the song. I was also going to say, because you said you said something about penmanship, 3rd grade, something. So you said something about penmanship, and I just want to acknowledge that in 3rd grade, I did win my grades spelling bee.
Y'all better quit playing with them. Spell automatopoeia.
Oh yeah, give me a word. Actually, I almost lost on the word sincerely, which everybody got wrong, so I got to come back up. And the word I won on was beautiful, BEAUTIFUL. I was the only one who got it right. So I'm not good at being sincere, apparently, but I am good with beautiful.
Thank you, man.
And I can't remember what I had for lunch, but I can remember what word I won the 3rd grade spelling bee in. That's weird. Should I go into the song?
I really appreciate it.
Okay.
It'll be beautiful. It'll be beautiful.
Sincerely, this is for you, man.
You like how I did that answer?
I did. It took me a minute. I was like, oh, up there. Yeah. Romantic thoughts and daydreams of life out on my own. Get lost in this the real world. I just feel alone. Feeling so lost, feeling alone. Sure can be tough out on your own. Half the time I cry out for companionship. Other times I just want nothing from anyone. Feeling so lost, feeling alone. Sure can be tough out on your own. They say that you will learn a lot. They say that you will grow, but they forget to tell you with growth there may be pain. Feeling so lost, feeling alone, sure can be tough out on your own. Romantic thoughts and daydreams of life out on my own. Get lost in this the real world. I just feel alone. Thank you, Vinny.
Oh man, that was. You wrote that up. I mean, One thing about life is though, like if we literally write what we feeling with enough conviction and have actually a musical talent, you can't lose.
No,
Because I mean, who haven't been there? I mean, that's from 30, 40 years ago, but that's universal from here to 200 years from now. You're
yeah,
gonna have a time in life where you have to go out on your own in some situation, you know.
exactly. And it's a couple things come to mind. Is one is that yeah, it really was an upward. This is early on too. Like I bought my first guitar probably in 82 or 83. So this is like one of the if this is like probably the second song I ever wrote. And the first song I co-wrote with somebody. So it's like the first song. Thank you, Anzel. And the other piece is one of my grad school advisors. I studied theater, and we talked about musicals, and what makes musicals make sense is that you hit a point where you're speaking when you can't speak the too much emotions for the words, then you just break into song, so the music come out of that sort of education. So the music in a musical comes out of we can't say what we want to say with words, we have to express it through music. And I think that's true for a lot of these is stuff just bubbles up and it comes out.
Yeah, definitely. One thing I noticed about your music, even from last time, is the ability to convey what you're going through and make other people actually feel it. I remember the last time you were on the show, you shared with us about a breakup and you had wrote a song, to get you out of that breakup. And I mean, we're literally on a site about dating. So if you ain't dealt with a breakup, I don't even know. I don't know what to tell you. But most people have. So I'm not sure if you even remember that song or know that song that I'm talking about.
Yeah, it was either well, there's one that was
Hey y'all.
Evening Falls and Darkness Calls, which was about a breakup, but that's the one that one was a breakup song that had nothing to do with a breakup because I just wrote it walking one day. I was like, oh, that's kind of a cool hook. And I was like, Evening Falls, Darkness Calls. Oh, yeah. And I just, as I was walking, came up with the song. I think I also did In the Dark, which wasn't.
Yeah, In the Dark. That's the one.
Yeah. And it
That's
wasn't a
the
breakup
one.
song so much as, my current relationship sucks. And I'm sitting here crying in my kitchen. And where's my guitar? Because I need to do some therapy on myself.
I mean, it's the ultimate. It's the ultimate. What's in the dark will come to the light, because it's like he was having a moment, like we all have, and it's like, how do we get out of this funk? How do we get out of this feeling that we in? And his escape was music. Yours would be something different. So
Yeah.
y'all listen to this song. I just want y'all to know, a good old healthy escape is always the answer. All right, my brother, can you please explain? Can you give us just a piece of? Oh, you okay? You did give us a piece of what you was going through before you made this song.
Yeah. So do you want to hear In the Dark again? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, definitely. I would love
Okay.
to. If you
Will I be able to do one more quick one after that?
could.
Say yes.
Yeah,
Just say yes.
just quickly get it in.
So yeah, I remember distinctly writing it in the kitchen of an apartment. Yeah. We'll just go on. Where do you go when there's nowhere left to go? And where can you hide all you feel inside? Nowhere but in the dark. Nowhere but in the dark. And in the dark, no one will wonder why. And in the dark, no one can see you cry. What do you say when there's nothing left to say? When the talking's done, there's love gone like the setting sun. The lights are gone and we're in the dark. The lights are gone and we're in the dark. And in the dark, no one will wonder why. And in the dark, no one can see you cry. What can you do when there's nothing left to do? Do you cut all ties and try and say goodbye? The lights are gone and we're in the dark. Lights are gone and we're in the dark.
Oh man, that was such a deep song. That was such a great job. I appreciate you, brother. Yeah, that came from such a deep place, y'all. I know y'all felt that.
It did. I sit back. Thank you. Sleazy.
Definitely. You said you
One
had
of
a
the
top
dwarves,
notch,
right?
top-notch Janae, everybody that came in, Zell, Steezy, Teacher Tiff. Definitely. You said you had another you want to get in.
Yeah. Because and then a little more up tempo one. This is actually I'm singing this for a friend of mine who's out there.
More, I see you. More plug.
It's so hard to find the right words to show how much you mean to me. The guitar doesn't seem to help. The chords, they just aren't there. But I struggle on anyways, because you mean so much to me. And I'll try to find the words and chords and somehow make you see. I try so hard just to say the simple words, I love you. That's all I want to share. Nothing fancy and nothing new. People have tried for thousands of years to play the romantic poet instead of wasting all that time. They should just get out and show it. They should show the ones that they love what's really inside their hearts. Stop trying to prove their worth. That's when love can really start. I try so hard just to say the simple words, I love you. That's all I want to learn, share. Nothing fancy and nothing new. If love was easy or free, would we really be trying at all? Would we work for an easy victory? Or pay a price so small? I try so hard just to say the simple words, I love you. That's all I want to share. Nothing fancy and nothing new. And I think I finally managed to say what's on my mind. Love will come into your life. You just gotta give it time.
Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. He gave us the Papa Bear sayings then.
And I appreciate I so appreciate you having this show for you and Angel both, because like both previous guest name escaping me. I hate post-concussive syndrome. But your previous guest talked about Angel's show. I also had the privilege of being on Angel's show.
And, definitely.
Yeah. And both of you guys do such a service to musicians because you feature artists who write their stuff. And it's a whole different animal. I'm not saying better or worse, but different. And it's cool to see it featured on shows like this.
Definitely. Well, I do this thing where I do a guess that song. And it's pretty easy so far. People getting it pretty quickly. So I do a 10 seconds of the instrumental and see if you can guess it, or anybody in the comments can guess it.
Yeah, I'll put money down. The people in your audience are going to get it before I do, but okay, we'll try.
It's pretty easy. I think you're going to get it. All right, y'all. Let's see.
Now Credit Karma offers so much more.
Oh, yeah, good.
It's the Credit Karma commercial. I guessed it right.
Let you know to get credit. Y'all keep playing with that 490. What's the song?
I'm gonna go with their guess because
look at you, G. G is the winner. Oh, you
Yay.
You gotta type. You gotta get them fingers right. But yeah, tell everybody where they can find you at. My brother, I appreciate you.
Hiding in my basement. No, mostly right now I'm just streaming on, Meet Me, POF, Zeus, Scout, et cetera, live. Playing with the idea of doing, recording some stuff, maybe when my son's home for the summer from college, because he's an awesome bass player. But I'm such a live artist, that's why I love streaming, is because even though you can't always see your audience, it's, there's one there and you're doing it live. It's not recorded. There's something special about that relationship too. So I stream various times, kind of depends on what's going on with my life. If you check out my Instagram, papabear.mn for Minnesota, papabear.mn, you can usually see some of the stuff I got going on there. And fave me here, and I do blasts usually, so yeah.
Definitely. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Anytime, man, just let me know.
Yeah, reciprocal. Anytime you need somebody, just let me know too.
Thank you, my brother. Oh man, y'all give him what he deserves. He gave y'all 3 of them. He gave y'all 3 of them from the soul. He gave y'all 3 of them from the soul. From the soul. Shan, don't worry, I'm gonna let you sing something in a second. As soon as that feature thing go down. I want to share something. My son, I want to share that's mine. I'm waiting until next week because I want it to be perfect when I let y'all hear it. But definitely. Okay, check me out, y'all. Yeah, it ain't all the way done. I ain't want to just give y'all a sneak peek. Snack that smiles back. Change. What's up with you? We, unaccustomed to courage, exiles from delight, live cored in shells of loneliness until love leaves his high holy temple and comes into our sight to liberate us into life. Love arrives, and in its train comes ecstasies, old memories of pleasure, ancient histories of pain. Yet, if we are bold, love strikes away chains and fears from our souls. We are weaned from our timidity and the flush of love's light. We dare be brave, and suddenly we see that love costs all that we are and will ever be. Yet, it is only love that sets us free. Maya Angelou. Y'all better go get y'all some Maya and quit playing. Y'all better get y'all some Maya and quit playing. That wasn't me, that was Maya. Rest in peace. She did, she did. Because we got to realize it's only love at the end of the day that sets us free. That's what that gets me from. Like, we always try to, as humans, we try to not get hurt again. So we call our felt to be hurt again. But the same thing that blocks you from having something bad happen also blocks you from having something good happen. So you got to be able to let that down and let love live. You feel me? You feel me? I appreciate y'all. This is Put It in Words with Westside every Friday at 11 p.m. Eastern. We had some great guests. Everybody gave us a different side of them. And I'm in appreciation mode. Hallelujah. Thank you. Thank you. It's still featured. Okay, yeah, okay. It's still featured right now. I don't know when it's gonna not be. So Shan, I can't do it. I can't do it just yet. I can't do it just yet. I can't do it. We got to wait. Mm-mm. Definitely, I'm better plan a little better for the show too with that information. Chris, what's up with you? Everybody that's coming in, I appreciate y'all.